How is everybody doing this evening? Let me get myself together. Welcome, 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 welcome. My hair got wet today. Tonight's snack is, oh, I see hearts, I see hearts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight's snack is baby straws. And then I've got Pringles too. So let me know what you are snacking on. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Let me know who you are. Don't be shy. I promise we do not bite. Okay. Let me know. Shout out to all of our millennials in the building. I am 39. Let me know. Thank you, Garth. Welcome. How was your day? Did you drive today? Or did you just chillax? Why are these so addictive? Who makes these things, by the way? I mean, how do they make these things? Gluten-free, vegan, certified kosher, 0 trans fat. Pretty much, yeah. That was a little crunchy. Good tiring. Good tiring. Took a friend to a sports card event so you could sell stuff for him. Hello, Yoel. Okay. So, Garth, what would you have liked to have done in not in place of that, but I'm saying like in order for it to have been interesting, what would you have liked to have it been about, like a different sport or something? By the way, that's a crunch cracker. If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia. Got my thing on today. Can you see it? Aysia smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 10:49 p.m. We would love for you to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. And also, we would love for you to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. Okay, it was interesting, just long day. Gotcha. Understandable. Okay. Well, that was nice. Did he trade a lot of cards? Hello, DNO. How are you today? while people are coming in, let me get our poll question together. Oh, it's quiet in here before I get busy. I like broccoli. I don't know if I would like broccoli salad. That broccoli salad's got me like, what does it taste like? Restore pages. Hey, Louise. Louise. Is it Louise or Louise? It's Louise, right? Is it Louise Clark or Louise? Hey, Bobby. I bit my lip. Hi, Jerome. Okay. 11. Okay. That's not bad, right? For cards. It sounds like a good day to me. $1,000 for baseball cards. I'm not a card person like that. Hey, Robert. Do I have my pen? Hold on. Tier 2 Thursday. But that's tier 2. I didn't even take tier 2. Give me 1 second. Now I wonder why I did not get this, because that's not mine. What's today, the 9th? 8th? 9th? Hello, Adriano. Hola, Adriano. Okay, thank you, Papa. Okay, hold on 1 second. Yes, so when I went to the orphanage, I didn't meet Kevin, but Kevin is one that we've been kind of praying over and watching to make sure he continues his schooling. So he's been running out of funds, and so we've been trying to help him out. So anything you can do to help is greatly appreciated. By the way, 2 things we are doing. We're doing prayers for November. If in fact you need a prayer request, you can fill out the form underneath the description of our page, and then fill out the form for November. I will do the prayer for you, and I will send it back so you'll have it, so you can listen to it at your leisure, in your morning or throughout the day or at night, however you so choose. And then we are raising funds for Kevin. Kevin is one of the kids in Kenya that attended the orphanage. He wasn't there when I was there, but I was only there for like 10 days, so I didn't see him while I was there. But he's in school, and he's kind of aged out of where the kids that I was with, and so he's needing the extra funds to go to school, and he's run out of funds, and so we just want to make sure that he continues to get the schooling that he needs. And so I'm asking everybody to donate, if you can, $3 to help him out. And $3 in US dollars goes a long way in Kenyans. I think they call them Kesh, K-E-S, dollars, Kesh. Okay. And there's like $1 to us is like $10 to them. So it goes, thank you, yeah. It's K-E-S, does that stand for shillings? Yeah. Thank you, Sam. I gotta say yes. Thank you, Louise. It's the 8th. Okay, it's 8. Okay. Thank you. Wow. Hold on. Thank you. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on. Hold on. What's that lady name? Okay, then. Okay, now let's put our poll question in here. Welcome, Terrell. Thank you, Sam. Hey, Louise. How is everybody this evening? Somebody's tearing. Is that Wiley? Keep sending me stuff on Instagram. Okay, so I can put the links. Baba. Hey, Boyley. By the way, if y'all want any, I can share. You want any veggie straws? Hey, Adriana. Okay. Now, if you go to my it's in the description right here, and you'll see the link. This should be hyperlinked for you, and then help Kevin with Asia. That's not how you spell free. It's fees, ma'am. School fees, and it's not free. That's why we check our stuff, huh? I wonder why people didn't contribute. They thought it was wrong. You know, when you ask for donations, you can't have nothing misspelled. Okay. Help Kevin with school fees. Thank you, Asia. Okay. So yeah, if you click either here, if you click here, then it's gonna take you to, that was last night's actually. But that one's last night. But see, it should hyperlink it for you. And then if you click on prayers for November, it'll take you here. And then you will fill the information here. Excuse me, I'm sleepy. And then here. And then this is how we contribute to Kevin, okay? thought I... And then if you want... okay. See, that's how you do it. Hey, Wiley. Who is Kevin? Kevin is one of the orphans that was at the orphanage when I was in Kenya. However, I didn't meet him while I was there. But he is one of the ones that had kind of aged out, and so they call him secondary school when they age out of the orphanage and they go to other school. And he ran out of funds. And because he ran out of funds and he was very depressed, he attempted to do something we would never want a child to do. And so now we make sure that if anything that we can do to keep him in school, we do that. So we're asking that everybody contribute at least $3. So, yeah. Well, it's $3 to help him out because in Kenya, $1 here in America is $10 over there. So. Okay. Yeah, he attempted to take his own. So that's why we help Kevin. And if you've ever been in Kenya, it's a different place. It's a different kind of place. Okay. Let's put a poll question in here. Hey, Sam, Nick. Listen, don't be hating on it. My godson gave it to me. I feel extra comfortable today. I feel real good. Have I learned Swahili? I learned auntie, and I learned oh my gosh, auntie, nakumpende. So thank you and I love you. And then I started learning the numbers. The only one I can remember right now is Billy. That's one number. I can't remember what number that is, but Billy is a number. So that's all I can remember right now. Don't blame me. Do not blame me for them losing. Listen, they was trash before. Yes, Garth, I found my necklace. Yeah. See, it says my name. Yeah, because you making jokes about flies on your head because that's not funny. That's not funny. Alright, let's put this poll question in here. But you can fill out the prayer request form and I can pray for you. FBA. If you click on that first link, I'll put it in the chat if you can see it. If you click on that first link and fill out that prayer request, I will definitely pray that you get more funds. Absolutely. Who knows what song that is? Nope, that's not the name of the song. Fill out the forms, I can pray for you. How you hustling? You not hustling. Hustlers always got money. Huh? You gotta change your name then. Hustle always sounds like hustling, and hustlers always got money. Okay. No, that they physically hustle. Doing like cutting hair, bartending, mowing lawns, washing windows. I already told you, if you do the public domain stuff, you can take it, change the cover of it, and go back and sell it. You have the public domain. You could actually do your own audiobook. You could sell that. There's plenty of things you can do. Okay, let's see. Ooh, you making Robert mad? He deleting comments now. Tread lightly, sir. Hey, Mask Watcher. All right, I'm about to put this poll question up, okay? Let me see. All right, poll question is up. Poll question is up. Okay, you ready? Poll question is up. Well, my plan was to get up earlier than that, but then I got distracted. It was something I had needed to do anyway because I'm 2 days behind on my class. Hey, Sean. I was on prom committee and I was in prom court, but I didn't win. I know. I know. All right, let's look at this poll question. You said Graham noticed it. So now, when you're outside planting your plants with your Miracle Grow, in case you don't want any bzz, bzz, now make sure you spray your off so you can get the bugs off of you and keep the bugs off of you. By the way, if you are brand new to our channel, hey T-Rex, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Robert, you laughing at me. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time, or Eastern Standard Time, excuse me. The current time is 11:13 p.m. Let me finish, Guard. Let me finish. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. Aysia Smiles. You see Aysia Smiles. Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 11:13 p.m. Let us know where you are tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. So let us know your location. And also, we would love for you to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. If you are tuning in on your computer, hit that thumbs up so you can like the live that way. And we would love for you to subscribe. Hit that notification bell next to our name, next to Aysia Smiles, so that you can be notified each and every time we go live. You can click that notification bell and click it to all so that you can be notified every time we go live, okay? Shout out to our millennials. I am 39 years old. Yes, you heard me correctly, 13-9. So we would love to know if we have any more millennials in the building. If you're younger than that, if you're older than that, that's fine too. We just want to know who we hanging with. Thank you, J-Man. By the way, tonight's snack and chat, because we are always snacking and chatting, is our veggie straws, okay? And then I do have some Pringles. In the meantime, in between time, thank you, Graham. Thank you. Okay, so the poll question is up. I see 8 votes on the poll question. Hey, DJ Lewis. Okay. Hey, one family. I didn't even know one family's on here. Hey, Felix. Let me see. You are the prom queen every night. And time. Thank you, Gar. Okay. Let's look at our poll question. Okay, so far we have 9 votes. What kind of parents did you have growing up? 33% said strict or mean. 11% said soccer moms or fun parents. 11% said no disciplined parents. How was that growing up with parents who did not discipline you? How was that? Let me know. And then 44% said work parents. Like they, and I should say work all the time, not that you just work, but I mean, they don't work all the time, so like they're never home, is what I meant. That's the only thing you can't like double change. You can't like change and update it. So yeah, so the work parents is meaning that they worked all the time, so they never home. How are you feeling? So let me know, like, based on the type of parents that you had, how was your upbringing? Or how do you feel like it shaped who you are? Did it help you become better people? Do you feel like you wish you needed more discipline? Let me know. I felt like my mom was strict. What do you mean 15, Jamie? Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. And also subscribe. What's that mean, Jamie? Don't forget to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. And also subscribe. Thank you, Jamie. Hey. Can't hear me, okay? Type a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Mine worked, but we're home. We had fair rules. They had some strict rules I thought were a little ridiculous. Of course I was right. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Right. Like, I didn't do any Halloween until, I think we did Halloween 1 year. But I was grown by then. I did it early on when I was like 2 or 3, and then not again until I was like 14. And then that was one night. And after that, I don't think we did it anymore. We were always in church. Always in church. Church. Anybody else? How was your childhood growing up? Did you have strict parents? Did you have like parents that were at every function? Like that's what I meant by soccer moms. So I meant soccer moms meaning that they went to all of your events, like all your recitals, all of your football games, all of your band practices, band games, all your track meets. That kind of parent, or were they parents that worked all the time, so you never saw them because they were always at work when you were off? Or were they parents who did like never disciplined you, so you were just wow out there? What was time? In the meantime, while you're doing that, I'm going to update this. Let's get our book for tonight. I believe we're on page. Is that where we are? Page 47? All right, so we're going to start on page 47. That's where I had it at. Gotcha, guys. Okay. Understandable. Anybody else? Is that where we stopped top? Oh, thank you. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay. So we are reading The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Waddles. And we're going to start on page 47. And the end of this chapter will be 52. I might do about four pages. Okay. Ready? If in fact you want to follow along with us or you want to print this out, you can do so. The Science of Getting Rich is a public domain book, meaning it is free. You can download it as a PDF straight from Google. You usually can go to your local library and rent it out. Usually, I'm guessing you can find it on Kindle. I do not know for sure about Kindle, but it is a public domain book. It is a free book. You can download it literally, and then you can also get it from the Internet Archive, which is the Internet Library Online. Okay. Hey, Joshua. So we're gonna start reading a little at the top of 47, the full paragraph on the top of page 47. Okay. Okay. What he wants is that you should make the most of yourself, for yourself and for others. And you can help others more by making the most of yourself than any other way. So if FBA is still on, FBA can follow along with us because this is called The Science of Getting Rich, is what I should have said to FBA. I was like, hey, keep listening. This is what we're talking about. Okay. And you can help others. You can help others more by making the most of yourself than in any other way. You can make the most of yourself only by getting rich. So it is right and praiseworthy that you should give your first and best thought to the work of acquiring wealth. Remember, however, that the desire of substance is for all, and its movements must be for more life to all. It cannot be made to work for less life to any, because it is equally in all, seeking riches and life. Thank you, Garth. Okay. Intelligent substance will make things for you, but it will not take things away from someone else and give them to you. You must get rid of the thought of competition. You are to create, not to compete for what is already created. Oh, that's good. Let me read that again. You must get rid of the thought of competition. You are to create, not to compete for what is already created. You do not have to take anything away from anyone. You do not have to drive sharp bargains. You do not have to cheat or take advantage. You do not need to lie. You do not need to let any man work for you for less than he earns. You do not have to covet the property of others or to look at it with wishful eyes. No man has anything of which you cannot have the like, and that without taking what he has away from him. You are to become a creator, not a competitor. You are going to get what you want, but in such a way that when you get it, in every other man will have more than he has now. I am aware that there are men who get a vast amount of money by proceeding in direct opposition of the statements in this paragraph above, and may add a word of explanation here. Men of the plutocratic type who become very rich do sometimes purely by their extraordinary ability on the plane of competition. And sometimes they unconsciously relate themselves to substance in its great purposes and movements for the general racial upbuilding through industrial evolution. Rockefeller, Carnegie, Morgan, and the others all have been unconscious agents of the supreme in the necessary work of systematizing and organizing productive industry, and in the end their work will contribute immensely toward increased life of all. Their day is nearly over. They have organized production and will soon be succeeded by the agents of the multitude, who will then organize the machinery of distribution. Hey Sammy, hey Nils, what's your question? The multimillionaires are like the monster reptiles of the prehistoric eras. They play a necessary part in the evolutionary process, but the same power which produced them will dispose of them. And it is well to bear in mind that they have never really been rich. A record of the private lives of most of this class will show that they have really been the most abject and wretched of the poor. Riches secured on the competitive plane are never satisfactory and permanent. They are yours today and another's tomorrow. Remember, if you are to become rich in a scientific or certain way, you must rise entirely out of the competitive thought. You must never think for a moment that the supply is limited. Just as soon as you begin to think that all money is being cornered and controlled by bankers and others, and that you must exert yourself to get laws passed to stop this process, and so on, in that moment, you drop into the competitive mind, and your power to cause creation is gone for the time being. And what is worse, you will probably arrest the creative movements that you have already instituted. Know that there are countless millions of dollars worth of gold in mountains of the earth, not yet brought to light. Hey, Sean. And know that if there were not more, oh, this is my favorite part. Is this my favorite part? I think it's my favorite part. Okay. And know that if there were not more, would be created from thinking substance to supply your needs. Know that money you need will come, even if it is necessary for 1,000 men to be led to the discovery of new gold mines tomorrow. Never look at the visible supply. Look always at the limitless riches of formless substance and know that they are coming to you as fast as you can receive and use them. Nobody, by cornering the visible supply, can prevent you from getting what is yours. So never allow yourself to think for an instant that all the best building spots will be taken before you get ready to build your house, unless you hurry. Never worry about the trusts and combines and get anxious for fear. They will soon come to own the whole earth. Never get afraid that you will lose what you want because of some other person beat you to it. That cannot possibly happen. You are not seeking any. Aw, thank you, Shruti. Thank you, Shruti. Okay. That cannot possibly happen. You are not seeking anything that is possessed by anybody else. You are causing what you want to be created with formless substance, and the supply is without limits. Stick to the formulated statement. Can you let me finish reading, Shruti. Stick to the formulated statement. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which, in its original state, permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imaged by the thought. Man can form things in his thought, and by impressing his thought upon formless substance, can cause the thing he thinks about to be created. Chapter 6. So we're going to end right there. And so that is the end of chapter 5. So we have completed the first 5 chapters of The Science of Getting Rich. That is we are starting back on page 53. 6. Let me see how many chapters this book has. Let me see. Let me know. This book we're on chapter 5. 1, 2, 3, 10, 15. This book has 17 chapters. 17 chapters, and we're on chapter 5. Chapter 6 is 10 pages, so we'll read 5 pages tomorrow and then 5 pages the next day. Okay. Hi, Shruti. What you want now, Shruti? Thank you for sending a sticker, Shruti. Shruti, where are you located? Like, where do you live? Shruti, I don't have a scarf. I only have a blanket. That's not a scarf, it's a blanket. Do you make scarves, Shruti? And how old are you, Shruti? Absolutely, Sean. That's what we call snack and chat. How can we call the live snack and chat if we never snack or chat? Hello. How old are you, Shruti? Oh, you do? What's the name of your business, Shruti? Uniform.
That's your water.
It's mine.
You need another one.
That'd be good. Thank you. Now, Shruti, if you can get me an extra small scarf, girl.
Yeah, give me. She sent her website? Or
No. I'm sure I was trying to look for him.
I need a scarf too.
I don't know, I'm about to look. You don't think that's rude? Come on, what you is?
Sharuti, what's your gender?
I could just look it up.
Why? Just say it.
Oh my gosh. Wiley wanna know what's your gender?
Or preference. I don't know.
Right, cause now you get to the he, she, they, and all that stuff.
What is it called? What's your?
What do you identify as? Cause yeah, I didn't have to do that. I could just look into it.
I didn't feel like it.
But you wasn't gonna ask it. You go ahead, type it in the chat. Take me out of it. Take me through that. Take me through that. Got me off. Now what was I talking about? See here. Man.
Cause I need a scarf too.
Yeah, I like scarves too. What was I talking about? So what part of the book did you what were your aha moments on the book that I just read? Tell me something that you learned from the book that I just read. That's my favorite chapter, by the way. Shruti, it's not that I don't have any scarves. All my stuff is in storage. I'm in Florida. My storage unit is in Georgia. And when I got here, it was 2 months ago. And so all I have is summer clothes right now. I haven't even gotten winter clothes yet. So it's not that. I probably have about 3 or 4 scarves. Maybe. I have red one. In fact, the red one. I have red one and the blue one. And a white and black one. That I normally wear. But they're in my storage unit. Sean's gonna give me a scarf. Okay, good, Garth. Garth said his aha moment was create, do not compete, and supply without limits. Yeah, that's a good one. Grandma will. Anybody else? What? You starving your profile? Hmm? Take me through that. Take me through that. Did I do my handstands today? I did. Mm-hmm. I did. I did. Today was day 165, and as I was doing my handstand, somebody opened the door. Thankfully, I heard them little feet coming. Mm-hmm. Come on, come on. I was like, so, I only did like 30 seconds. The goal was supposed to be like get to a 60 seconds, but you tried to do it, Sean? Well, don't start. Look, you don't have to start at the top. You can start in the middle, or you could start at the very beginning, which would be like headstands. Shruti loves. This is just a blanket, Shruti. Just so you're clear. This is like a This is a blanket. It's a blanket.
Okay, Shruti. If this is your stuff, this is my place.
It's not really even. Usually it's cold, but it's not really cold tonight. So. Tonight. Okay, are you wearing pink? You should be wearing the same color scarf. Yeah, this is like a magenta. Yeah. Y'all know I'm traveling, right? If I was in my house before I moved, the amount of stuff that I had a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. In my 1-bedroom, it was just my closet. The whole room was just my closet. I have a lot of clothes, but I don't have them with me. I only have one suitcase. And this year I was determined this is what Kenya did, right? So after my year in Kenya, after my 10 days in Kenya, when I came back, I was like, Aysia, you don't need all this stuff. You don't need all this stuff. You have spent the last 10 days in Kenya with children who had nothing, right? They ate the same thing every single day. They would share clothes, right? They would wash the clothes during the day. The teachers would wash their clothes with some handmade soap outside in the heat, and they would put all the kids' clothes over the fence to dry out during the day. And then the next day, like I would wear a shirt one day, and the next day I would see Wiley wearing my shirt. Like everything, nobody had any clothes. They all would just switch around. The clothes would have holes in them. The clothes would have things in them. You know what I mean? Like they weren't like the best clothes. They all had like either flip flops or slides and all that stuff. And so when I was leaving, they kept asking, "Can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have your shades? Can I have your so and so?" So I did. So I gave away a lot of my clothes that I had when I was there. I just made sure I gave it to them. And so when I once I came back, I was like, Ace, you don't need all this stuff. So now when I pack, I only try to travel with one suitcase. And I got too much in that suitcase now. I need to unpack and offload. I really want to, I don't know, I'm back and forth about the storage unit. I really want to let it go. Because, you know, when you keep stuff in the storage unit for a length of time, it really diminishes the value of it. So, I don't know. Hello, Real Neil. How are you? Right. Thank you, Sean. Yep. They would love to have Snap. I remember they would love, they call them biscuits. They call cookies over there biscuits. They would biscuit. I'm like, that's a cookie, but they call it biscuit. And then they would do like fried donuts. Those were really good. And then they would drink, sometimes in the morning they would have porridge. Their porridge didn't have any sugar in it, but our porridge did. It tasted like a cinnamon, like an apple cinnamon type flavor. But their porridge was something you drink. So it was like, imagine like a thicker apple cider type deal with a little bit of like a hint of sweetness to it. And then we would have like the fried donuts. Even though the fried donuts weren't like the sweet ones. Like, you know, when you go to like a Chinese restaurant and they have the fried donuts where they're like rolled in sugar. It was kind of like that without the sugar. So it had a hint of sweetness in that, and then a little hint of sweetness in the porridge. And so the mornings would be chilly, so the porridge and the fried donuts would be good. And I think the kids would eat that, but I don't think they had any sugar with theirs. And then during lunch they would have what they call maize, I think, and it was like, the look of it looked like corn, like actual corn, and then like kidney beans and like navy beans. And they would eat that. That would be their lunch every day. And so their bowls and their cups would have holes in them. So you would just see the juice dripping out of it. And they would be like, "You want some?" I was like, "No, no, boo. You go eat. You go ahead and eat. I'm good." They're just so sweet, you know. They want to help you, and you know. So you just want to give them everything. You give them everything you got because that's all you have. And so yeah, I miss them. Let's see here. We'll get her a new P.O. box. Then you'll let her know. So, yeah.
Because you don't have one in Florida.
Oh, yeah, they don't have one in Florida. Do they have shoes? They had this little boy, I remember, he was so proud of himself. And I was like, why do you have a nail? And I'm thinking he's like got a nail stuck in his shoe. He put the nail in his shoe to keep his shoe together. A lot of them wore flip-flops. Because that was just flip-flops and slides. And so he had put a nail in it just to keep it together. He was so proud of himself. I was like, oh. If you go to my page and you go look, they like to dance. And so I put a lot of their videos on my page. But you have to scroll for a little while to get to them. Hold on, let me see if I can find them. Let's go to my shorts because they love to dance. They love to dance. And so every day they'd be like, can I use your phone? And they would want to learn YouTube dances. And then that's what they would do all day. And then I let them do that so much. I got the last 2 days I ain't had no I ain't have no data. Because I let them use it. I let them use it up. But it was worth it. It was worth it. So let me see if I can find you some videos. Dang, how far back we go, boo? That's September of 2025. Dang. We might be doing this for a minute. Hold on. Hey, Nia. We were all liking a dress. Yeah, because right now my only address is in Atlanta. My favorite character.
She ain't got nobody to watch it for her. Well, she's not there.
My favorite character in Harry Potter franchise universe. Okay, is that Felix? By the way, what? Hey Felix, how are you? Okay, let me see if I can find my babies. Let me see if I can find them. You'd be surprised how much stuff we've done in a year. Sheesh. Crazy. I'm only in May. I gotta go to October of last year. Yeah, Sean, and that's when I realized. Once I came back from Kenya, I was like, wow. I was like, you don't understand your worth. Like, I didn't realize how much self love I did not have for myself until I went over there. I was like, wow, this is a different, like if you're ever feeling like really low or feeling like empty or feeling depressed, you go over there and it gives you so much more perspective on life. So much more perspective. And so now I'm very mindful of my situation. I rarely get, like when y'all say, like, why I'm always happy, because I've been there. I've seen what that side looks like. And so I was like, even on my worst days, it's still, if the shoes were flipped and they're on the foot, my worst day would still be their best day, Okay, Rashawn. You're having problems with who, Nia? Hey, Rashad. Hey, Rashawn. Okay. I found them. I found some videos. Okay. As well, and Prudence. Aw. Okay, and I have, I feel like I got like 80 videos with them. This is my girls right here. Oh, let me see. Mm-hmm. Do you see their out? You see her? You see? It's all ripped. And I won't play the music because, we're on YouTube. You see, they all have like slides and flip-flops. And so a lot of them, they have their hair cut because sometimes over there they can get this like disease in their head. So a lot of the kids, they just make sure that their heads are shaved so they don't get it. And so you can see it in a couple of them, where they have got the thing in their head. Let me see. Oh wait, that's not my video. Let me see. So, yeah. No. That's Chantel. I think that's Vivian. Is that Gracie? And so some of the girls look like boys because their hair is short, but they'll wear a pink shirt with stripes so that you'll know that they're a girl. That's a girl. That's a girl. That's a girl. She's got a skirt on. You know what I mean? It's just, but they're just the sweetest. They're the sweetest. I can't watch this anymore. It's gonna make me cry. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Hey, Rashad. Guy I like this suit. So, did you ask him if he liked you? How did you assume he liked you? Did y'all have a conversation? So, I still don't know what the problem is. You gotta give me more detail, honey. Hey, Felix. Oh my gosh, those cute girls are like your dog. Yeah, they're adorable. And I was like, there were 300 of them. And counting. But it was way more interesting. It was way more girls than boys. That was for one. And I wish I had the. Oh my gosh, if I could show y'all their chalkboard. Oh, that brought me to tears because I was like, who can write on this kind of chalkboard? Look at this chalkboard. Okay. Why don't they spend the time learning English? So HCV, they did know English. I was the only one who didn't know their language. The group that I went with, they all English was their second language. Everybody knew English. I was the only one who didn't know a different language. And so I felt very uncomfortable. Being the fact that even these kids know English because the lady who's over there, she taught them English and they taught her Swahili. And so when you say that they don't, why don't they spend? I don't know what that means. I don't know why you said that, but they do know English because they were able to talk to me. Okay. It take like forever to respond back. You not probably know what to say. Oh no, that's fine, Nia. Take your time. You don't need to rush to talk back anyway. Don't think that that's a bad thing. It's not. Keep them guessing. Allow them to you know. You're not supposed to write immediately back anyway, okay? Sometimes it's better that way. Because I can't remember. How old are you again, Nia? Yeah, 4. Okay, yeah. Because, sometimes writing back really quickly essentially means like very eager, almost anxious like. So allow yourself to do whatever you were doing. You don't have to write back immediately. Take your time. Do whatever you were working on, school or homework, working, your job, talking to your parents, whatever you were doing. Don't change your habits, is what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, can you please be my mom? Hey Felix, very cool. That's adorable. Hey DeAndre, it's cute. You cannot be my mom, you're my It's okay, Felix. Okay, well, I asked if he liked someone. He said yes. I asked what letter it started with. He said S, which is what my name starts with. I said N, and he seems kind of happy about it. His name starts with an N. I'm missing something.
I am too. I'm sitting here like, I want to be like, no, call me, girl, because I need more details.
Right. Yeah. I'm there. We're missing some stuff. That's why we talk about communication, because he probably like you, you probably like him, but it's still like something's missing in the interim. Something is missing. It looks chilly for you tonight. No, Shruti asked me to wear a scarf, so that's why I'm putting this on, but it's not. Hey, Sean. What up today? How are you, DeAndre? Hello, Boomer. Okay, let's see here. What kind of parents do you have? Or what? Oh, strict. Is that even a thing? Like, I feel like y'all should know that. If you grew up in a church, your parents were strict anyway. What parents do you feel like you have, Wiley? Did you answer the poll question?
I said strict.
Strict. I feel
But
like
I
anytime.
don't know now with kids, I'd be like, I need to be more like them. I'm very strict. We meet. It was very good structure. I deserved every beating. I deserved it.
But that's why I'm asking him now. I said, do you feel like, based on like how you were brought up, was it worth, what you had? So DeAndre said he grew up in church too. Why do I understand and you ladies don't? Cause my problem is, she said she had a problem, but I don't know if it's a problem. If you say you asked him if you liked him and you asked what letter, I would just, I'm a little bit more blunt. I'm a little bit looking, do you like me or not? My communication is like, is it a yes or a no? Cause look, I could go. I'll flirt. I promise you, I'll flirt. But if I really like you, I'm just gonna ask. But maybe. ah. But here we are single, so maybe that's why. Cause I'm just like, hey, listen, you like me or what? Do you want to go together or what? Is that a yes or a no? Check the box. Listen, I like gifts. ah. Did y'all see what I just did? Y'all didn't see that. How come every time she leaves, she locked me in here? You see, y'all. Did you see the? Did you see the way? Oh my gosh. Okay. Gosh, that's the best way to ask. Why I can't find. Right. Like we could pretend for a little while, but after that, nice mustache. Thank you. I grew up myself. Okay. So our snack and chat is by Veggie Straws and Pringles. I already ate them. And I got so many water bottles over here. Is that her water? I think that's her water. I don't think it's mine. Thank you, Sean. Hey, Stella. Love you. Okay, so let me know about your parents. Don't put too much weight though. Does that mean weight? Don't you put on too much weight? Now you can't be telling people about their weight now. Especially ladies. Ladies be about to wind it on up. Are you fine, DeAndre? How much weight you got on? How much do you weigh, DeAndre? That's gonna be my poll question tomorrow. That's gonna be my poll question tomorrow. Mm-hmm. How you know you weigh less than me, DeAndre? Are you 12? Wear something green. Huh? Yes, but then to a point, I hate when a beautiful girl her past asks me why I never ask out. The amount of people who I have friend zoned. If you come back and tell me, well, you know, I was always, you gonna need to be more upfront, sir. I don't be catching all them clues. I be in another world, collapsing timelines, trying to get my spiritual, you know, stuff on. Sean says, 198 is my weight because I'm 150 something. DeAndre, if you're 150 something, you definitely weigh way more than me. Child, I'm still in the 2 digits, so I don't even know what you talk about. Somebody don't put on too much weight. I need weight at this point. They get mad when I don't eat. I was 97 pounds yesterday, so I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm also, like Garb said, I am gaining more muscle though, so I will feel a little heavier. But I was looking at a video today, was it yesterday, where a guy did a flip. And I said, oh, don't let me become a gymnast at 40, okay? Don't let me become a gymnast at 40. I'm gonna be a gymnast at 40. You're not gonna be able to tell me nothing. You hear me? If I get good at this handstand and start doing backflips, child, you can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna be over here like Simone Biles. Play whatever you want to. It's my Asian smiling while she flipping on his handlebars. I'm over here teaching Wiley's kids how to do handstands. I need to rap. What do you mean you need a rap, huh? I gotta feed you. I don't want to be puffed up. I like to eat. Here's the thing. I'm tiny. Yes, I'm tiny, but I don't look like I'm... I look proportionate for my size, if that makes sense. That means I'm flexible. Hey, $1 Million Dream. Yeah, so if you look at DeAndre, you'll see my hairstyles. So listen, you ain't gotta worry about me. Hey, Jeremiah. I have one question. Did y'all answer the question about the book? Don't be asking me all these questions now. Where was it? I need y'all to read the book, The Science of Getting Rich, because whomever I end up with, hey, we gotta be doing that together. Preferably either you're already there before me or we neck and neck. Hey, Bob Papa. I have one question, but I was gonna ask it in French. I don't know French. Papa. You ask it in French, but I can't answer it in English. So I definitely can't answer it in French. D'abord, pourquoi? I feel like pourquoi is why. Point million ton livre is the comment, but to toi. Huh? 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 What did I say? Sean said me. Hey, DeAndre. Haha. Papa. No français. A very little français. I have not. I did take 4 years of French. What I would love to do is I would love to go visit Paris once I get these funds up. Go visit Paris for like 3 weeks to a month or something. Let me see. Paris, Paris, Paris. Paris, Paris. There's no such thing as too much flirting. Really give me a Lauren Hill classic. Thank you, $1 Million Dream. I was just watching the video where she was singing. You remember that part of Oh my God, what's the movie? Sister Act 2, where she was singing His Eye is on the sparrow. She sung it way better than I did. But I watched that thing like 10 times. I sing because I'm happy. And I sing because I'm free. Yeah. His eye is on the sparrow, and he watches over me. You really get me, Lauren Hill. I've been there. Definitely a classic. Don't you love that? Love that song. I love that movie. Thank you, Dewan. Hey, Dewan, where you came and snuck in from? They tease you in Paris with the little plates of food. I just want to go over there and have some pizza. Is it gonna be really good over there? Ooh, shiny. Okay, there comes an age when one should not be in the air with their tush above their head. Are you talking about you or me? Jess! Hey, Jess! What's up? What's up? Nice voice. You maybe remake that song. That's one of my favorite songs, though. That's one of my favorite songs. Don't forget, if you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. Aysia Smiles, you can spell it. Aysia Smiles. I was gonna put it on my forehead, but it doesn't reach that far. Okay. My chinny chin chin. On my 5 o'clock shadow. Okay. But my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 12:16 a.m., so we are officially in the new day. Okay. We would love for you to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also help us to subscribe. Help us reach our goal of 8,000 subscribers. Okay. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live. Yes, just Smiles for Miles. I am going to use that somewhere, okay? Mark my words. We're still attempting to figure out where that needs to go, but just know it's coming. So I thank you for that. Smiles for miles. He did coin that term. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. He said everybody. He said ace. Not necessarily, Garth. I have seen women in their 70s who are flipping and doing crazy things, awesome things. Society would tell you that you're breaking down, and God would tell you that you're just getting started. So find that silver lining and run. Run. Anything and everything that you want to do here, you can do so. That's why we read that book, because the book gives you different perspectives. Like, you're not running out of time. There is no time limit. Not here at all, unless you believe it is. Okay? So, I want to see what the cost of living in Paris is. Okay, the cost of living in Paris is generally lower than in major U.S. cities, largely due to significantly cheaper rent, although this varies by location within both countries. While consumer price for groceries and goods may be similar or slightly higher in Paris, the savings on the housing make the overall cost of living lower in France. Other expenses like public transportation and healthcare are typically cheaper in Paris. Ooh. Excuse me. Does that mean Asia needs to go to Paris? Okay. I believe it's enough. Okay, after France, maybe we go to Spain to meet my cousins and after. I love your plan. Yes. Okay, if you used it, you don't. Huh? Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Garth. Oh, if you use it, you lose it. Right. You remember, Sean. Listen, because I have a very, I try to keep to routines as handstands, right? Every day I do handstand. This week, I have not done abs like I normally would do. Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do some type of ab workout. I don't even think I did one. Maybe I did one once this week. Maybe. And then, maybe. I walk every day, though. So I make sure I walk every day. And then I make sure I do my handstands every day. However, the ab workout, I try to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Well, I kind of stopped doing one ab workout and was doing another ab workout. And then I would get so bogged down in all of my self-care routines that I would look up and it would be hours gone because I've done nothing but self-care. And so I had to figure out how to tailor those things so that I'm not doing each one of them every single day. So that's why I don't particularly do yoga every day, because it would just push me more and more back. But I love yoga. So I try to do Surya Namaskar instead because it's a little faster. But yeah, I love it. But now the flip side of that is, if you do not do something all the time on a regular basis, you, like he said, you will lose it. And so I can do a stretch today, and then if I go back in a week's time, I won't be able to get that deep into that stretch. It would take me a lot more. It would take me a few days to get back to where I was. And I was like, dang, I could just do this the other day. And then a week passed and it's like, nope. So it's very true. It's very, very true. That's why I always encourage you to walk. I always encourage you to be mindful of what you eat and stuff, because, man, you want to stay fit as long as possible. So what you're working out now is going to help you 20 years down the line. And it didn't make sense to me until I told you when one of my masseuse said you get to figure out if you have good habits or bad habits. So right now, my 39-year-old self is working for my 59-year-old self, okay? My 59-year-old self is thanking me for what I'm doing with my body right now. Because you will notice. All right, good night, DeAndre. Have fun at church tomorrow, okay? Mm-hmm. Be consistent. Them eggs the next day be good job. Robert, did you work out today? Come on. Say you must well. Papa, I don't know what that means. Abdominals can be worked out every day to all of our chagrin. What's chagrin? What's that mean? Huh? What that mean? Enjoy your sleep. Thank you, DeAndre. You know what? I just sleep pretty good today. Justin's in town. Did he get taller? Did he grow a beard? Do you like his girlfriend? You was just holding out on us, Robert. Robert, I'm tired of picking and asking your information. Why you don't want to give it to us? Robert did be sitting here on all this information. How is Robert? How is Justin? So, Justin is Robert's son. He went to school. It was his first year in college. And so he must be home for the holidays. And so Robert's keeping him all to himself. That's why Robert, you been in and MIA. When I be like, Robert, where you at? Robert over here MIA. Cause he got family in town. Okay, Sean. You can send the prayer request. I'll pray for you. If you click that link in my bio. Here. I got you. Hold on. If you click the link in my bio, prayers for November. He's coming back tomorrow. I will, because what was like, dang, where is Robert? Robert been MIA. Robert, you ain't say you had family in town. You could have told us. This is really nice. Oh, nice. Because Robert was supposed to be, you meet my girlfriend, I meet your girlfriend, but Robert over here not going on no dates. Clock it. Cause Robert he supposed to have been on a date too. Not the boy, not the son having a girlfriend. Come on, Robert. Come on, Robert. See, Robert gonna keep giving me that. I don't have time. We don't have time. You know, in sales, you know what we say to people when they say they don't have time? We all have the same 24 hours in a day. We all have the same 24 hours. How some people got families and some people don't. Hey, you got time. If you got time to eat, you got time to work out, if you got time to go get that coconut pie, you got time to ask somebody, hey, do you want to go to lunch? Just like you said, I said, hey, what'd you do today? Oh, you went to dinner. Yes, right? No, I went out to eat with Justin and his girlfriend. So you had time. You had time! You see what I'm saying? You had time. And then he's going back on the 11th for his birthday. So now you got more time. I love this. I can do this all day. What do I want for Christmas? Good question. Right now, donations for Kevin for $3. And then after that, maybe I need a new luggage suitcase. I need a carry-on. I don't have a big one. I need a carry-on, like the one to go in the overhead bin. I guess some scarves, since we keep talking about scarves. Oh, I saved your mom's lifeguard walking. I love that. I talked to my mom today, and I said, "Where you at?" She said, "Oh, I'm out walking around." They call them like almost like a block party. And I said, "Oh, okay." She was with my godmama. I said, "Y'all together?" She was like, "Yeah." I gotta call nobody. I didn't tell me. That sounds nice. I didn't even know she was back in town. I don't be telling me nothing. Just some people like to be early, I guess. I don't know what you eat, but definitely look. Oh, my veggie straws? I don't know what to say. Huh? Robert sent back the information. Remember when he sold multiple cars? We had to ask. But we could tell he was just a little happier than usual. Right. Because the amount of things that did not get deleted the last 3 days. I'm like, that's still in the chat. Interesting. Usually I'm like, if they say, look, you look nice today, delete, I'm like, Robert. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But Robert be like, quick, delete, delete, delete. I was like, damn, Robert. You just said hello. If you enjoy y'all. How many cards you sell today, Robert? Robert, did you work out today? Oh, you said no, you didn't work out today. Okay. He said no. How much do you lift? 2! And you didn't even tell me you sold 2 cars. It's been 1 all month long. Last couple for a while. And now you sold 2 and you stop keeping all the good information. Can we celebrate together? He be stingy. Why you saving your gratitude? Let's celebrate together. Congratulations, Robert. Oh, so just how tall I like my men's. I would like to say I don't see height. But that's not necessarily true. I just don't see like, you don't have to be really, really, really tall. Because, hurt my neck. But, I don't mind. I would say like 5'8". 9 and up would be my preference. Fish. Not too tall. Yeah, like 6'4". I'm like, it hurt my neck. So I had to be like, come on. Here, honey, sit down. Sit down. Let's chat. You tall. I don't want to look up no more. Come on, sit down. How tall are you, Jess? There is somebody for everybody. If in fact you are if in fact you are, oh no, you're like 2 of me. I mean, not really, but you feel like it. 6. You probably hit the doorway. You see all the dust on top of the refrigerator, ain't it? I know it. I know it. But clean that while you up there. You be hiding my snacks. I'm like, where my snacks at? When you get mad, you be hiding my snacks. I know it. I'm about to climb on top of the refrigerator. I can already see how this gonna go. I can already see how this gonna go. I'd be like, pass me my scarf. We gonna be like, here. Like, stop it. No. Like, I'm trying to go live, but he holding my phone up here. Sir, give my phone back. I gotta go live. I already see Jesse. I can already see. That's why you laughing like that, because you know it's true. You know you done that to somebody in the past. You also gonna be like, you get the focus. Just focus. Focus. If you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 12:34 a.m. We would love for you to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe to our channel and help us reach our goal of 8,000 subscribers. Double tap that screen. Yes, yes, yes. And let's go back to our poll question, by the way. We have been chatting it up so long, I forgot about the poll question. Shout out to Shruti for sending all those beautiful jewel stickers and stuff. And the floating hearts. Thank you so much, Shruti. Okay. And usually I don't like scarves because, I mean, I like scarves, but I like y'all to be able to see my outfit too, because, you know, I be dressing for y'all. And then if I'm in a scarf, bundled up, you can't tell. Okay. Let's see here. What kind of parents did you have growing up? 50% said strict or mean parents. 7% said soccer mom or fun parents. 7% said no discipline parents. And then 37% say work parents. So that work parents mean that you have parents that worked all the time and so they didn't have time to spend with you. So based on the poll question, how do you feel like you turned out? Do you wish anything was different in your upbringing that created you to be the person that you are today? My mom was strict. Joseph, I am single. I'm just weird. It wouldn't change much. You wouldn't change much? Okay. And then, because I don't know exactly which you chose, so let me know what parent type you chose, and then let me know if you would change anything or not based on your parentals. So my mother was strict, and so like now, like looking back at it, I actually didn't mind it. It probably helped me to be more structured, I think. And there are parts, of course, that all parents kind of maybe miscommunicate on or kind of drop the A-ball or something. So there will be some of those, but for the most part, yeah, I'd say she did a pretty darn good job. Absolutely, it affected everything, including me now, even though I'm grown. Okay, so just it affected you, even though you're grown, in your favor or not? And then, did you have strict parents, soccer parents, fun parents, no disciplined parents, or workaholic parents? Which one? Oh, I would say that's the first yawn of the night, but I can't be sure. So we're gonna call it about 10 minutes so I can let y'all go. So y'all can get ready for church. If you so feel compelled to go to church tomorrow, I want y'all to get some good, nice rest. I just saw a video about sleep and how important sleep is and the different meanings of certain things about your sleep. Like, for instance, if you wake up before your alarm, it's not that your clock is early. It's that means you woke up because you were nervous or stressed, or anxiety woke you up before your alarm. So I was like, I thought that was fascinating. I was like, what? What? I was like, yeah, if you wake up before your alarm, you are stressed or have anxiety. It is not because of your body just happened to wake you up. No. Absolutely. Da, da, da. Okay, no, I had a strict dad. Missed the support and all that I needed along the way. Spent over a year in my room because of my grades. A year? What kind of grades did you get? A year? That's like solitary confinement. Great. Hey, I don't like school that much. No way. I didn't get great grades either. But I've learned that people who don't do really well in schools and don't do well in standardized tests, I truly, truly believe that means you are meant to do something far greater. I think you are meant to do like entrepreneurship or something where it will allow your creativity to shine and to really come through. So whether that's art, whether that is like scrapbooking, journaling, whether it's photography, whether it's anything in the art field, if in fact you're not doing well with like standardized tests in schooling, okay, just maybe look into some of those things, and it may give you a different perspective on life. It may give you a little happier transition between home and away. Yeah. Sean, is this a tattoo? Yes. Where's my tattoo? Yes, that's a tattoo. Tat 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 tat. You should have seen Wiley's daughter today. She had the temporary tattoo that she was tattooed them on her face and her neck. I was like, okay. Yeah, pretty much missed going. Yeah. Same here, Jess. I agree with you 100%, standing out instead of fitting in. Absolutely. Absolutely. My grades weren't terrible, but math, I could care less, honestly. What average grades with B's, C's, and a few. How you skipped D's, sir? You just skipped straight over the D's, huh? Yeah, you stayed in your room. You right. You stayed in your room. Go what am how you went straight from C to F, sir? Somebody missed in there, right? I'm pretty sure there's another. I'm pretty sure there's another grade level in there. You driving? I didn't say you was retarded. I didn't say none of that. I never would say any of that because I don't believe that kids are retarded. I believe they're not put in the same place in order for them to shine. Just like if you take me and put me in a cold environment, I'm not gonna grow there. I don't like the cold, right? If you take me and put me out in the sun, I'm hey, right? That's what I'm saying. So kids are the same way. If you put them in something that they really like and that they really enjoy, they will grow, they will thrive. If you do the same things you've always done and thinking that they're going to respond in the way that you want them to, they won't. She had like some like Disney, like Mickey Mouse. She had Mickey Mouse one time. I didn't want that. She was like, "You want one?" I was like, "No." Mm-mm.
She never getting no permanent tattoo on.
That was good too. She didn't want birdies. No. She didn't want no birdies. I offered. Well, no, I didn't want that. Excuse me. All right. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Say it now. Forever hold your peace. If you don't say it, you just won't feel right. What's up, Mark? Mark? Yes, if you are brand new to our channel, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time, Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to get that soon because our time just changed back, okay? Double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also help us to subscribe and reach our goal of 8,000 subscribers. Thank you for joining. Before we go, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you, Wiley. Thank you. Yeah, we'll let Robert go so he can get ready for church in the morning. We've got, was it Sean? Sean's going to get ready for internet church in the morning. I just played songs my whole life growing up high school without support. And all they just stopped playing, caring how you care about. How many siblings do you have, Jess? Are you the only child? Mark my morning. It is morning, isn't it? It's going okay. As soon as we get off of here, I'm going to sleep. That's how it's looking. I got a role play call tomorrow to practice for. I need this tier to open up so I can take my test for tier 4. I'm in tier 3. No, I got 3. Really, Josh? You're the oldest. And what's the age difference between you and the ones underneath you? Cause good night, guys. You want? I have 2 sisters. Good night, Sir Robert. Any last words? Is that tall? Yes, I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest. All right. My little brother's birthday was actually yesterday. He just turned 23. My other brother is 6'9". Oh my gosh. Y'all are like the size of trees. 6, 9, 32, and my little sister 17. Well, that's, y'all got some really good gaps in there. Mama's and daddy was just chilling in between everybody. Your youngest brother just turned 23 years old. Tell him we said happy belated birthday. And then your other brother is 6, 9, and 32. And your little sister is 17. Wow. Those are nice breaks in there between 23, 32, and 17. And then whatever your age is. To auntie's oldest of siblings. Younger sisters, yeah. Yeah, Mark. Crazy, right? Thanks. You're 37. Oh my gosh, you're 37, and then you have 17-year-old. That's where I'm about to be. I mean, I don't have children now, but I'm about to have children so late that, you know. That's why I keep this youthful face. So that way when I have my child at 40, they be like, God, you know how they be like, how you at 40? Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna blend in with the kids. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Mark. That same bothers me sometimes, for real. Yeah. But you've done so well without, you know, and you know, you've experienced a lot. You mean, but saying that bothers me for some days. Just remember, when and if it bothers you, just have a moment with yourself, cry, feel it, whatever emotion you need to feel it, and then move on. I would say give yourself, like, if you know you want to cry and you have not cried, I would say set a timer for like anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes so that you can have that moment to cry and then, you know, release whatever you're feeling. Calm, you know, soothe your face and be able to come back out refreshed. You know? Crying or maybe taking a good dump, it does wonders for you. Make you feel real good after that too. Like, ooh, I got everything out. Yes, I feel so much better. Zaruta, welcome to Asia Does ASMR. Oh, Zaruta, I used to very, very, like this much. I did it for like a month or two. Hey, Jess. Absolutely. All right. We're going to get off here. I love y'all. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. All right. Let us go. As always, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current time is 12:50 a.m. We would love for you to double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also subscribe so you can be notified each and every time we go live. As always, I still would like for you to click the link in our description to sign up for our prayers for November. I am reading all prayer requests and sending you a prayer to yourself as well so that you can have it, so you can refer back to it if you want to pray on it or listen to it every day. Okay. Thank you, Jess. So as always, and then we are still taking donations for Kevin. Every little bit helps, even if it's $1 or $2. It goes a long way over there. Okay. In Kenya, and I visited them last year, and they are just the sweetest, most adorable children. Okay, so as always, keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Dreams come true, not for you. Just need a little bit of elbow grease. I love you. 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 I love you, I love you, I love you, and there is nothing that you can do about that, okay? Remember, your homework is always, always, always the same. Tell yourself, I love you in the mirror. So do your mirror work. Tell yourself, I love you in the mirror for 1 minute every single day. Thank you. The kind of parents we have growing up. Poll is ended. Thank you, Wiley. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. I love you. I love you. I love you. Your homework is always the same. Tell yourself, I love you for 1 minute every single day. Okay? Every single day. It may feel weird. It may feel cringy. It may even make you cry or shed a tear. That's okay. Do it anyway. All work works, either works on you or works for you, but it works. Okay? It works. It works when you work it. So I need you to work it. Okay? If you have any problems or comments or questions, you can reply back to this particular post if you need us to help you along with that. Remember the prayers for November. Don't forget to, if you can help us out with Kevin, the Kevin link is right there below. And I will see you on tomorrow. Good night.